Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Feni Azarusoni. Today in this lesson, we will learn about spoof text and 6 things to stop saying if you want to learn English. Okay, the first, we are learn about spoof text. Do you know what is spoof text? Do you know what is the meaning of spoof text? Have you ever heard it? If you're not, okay, so spoof is a text which tells story happened in the past time with unpredictable and funny ending. It is caught twice and make the story funny. The purpose of spoof text to entertain the readers with funny story. And then spoof text has a generic structure such as orientation, even, and twice. The meaning of orientation is introduce participant or character, setting, place, and time. Events tells about the chronological of the story. And then twice, it ends story with unpredictable ending. So, language feature of spoof text is focusing on individual participant or character like people, animal, or certain things. Using past tense, using action verb, using adverb of time and place like in the garden 2 days ago, and then put in chronological order. And the last one, do you guys know what is social function of spoof text? Do you know? The social function of spoof text to share with others a real story which the ending funny, or to amuse the audience or readers. Okay, now we go to for example about spoof text, and I will read it and you have to listen to it. The example of spoof text is penguin in the park. Once a man was walking in a park when he across a penguin. He took it to a policeman and said, "What should I do?" The policeman replied, "Take it to the zoo." The next day, the policeman saw the man in the same park. The man was still carrying the penguin. The policeman was rather surprised and walked up to the man and asked, "Why are you still carrying the penguin? Didn't you take it to the zoo?" The man replied, "I certainly did. And it was a great idea because the penguin really enjoyed it. So today I'm taking it to the movie." So, basically on penguin in the park, the orientation sentence is once a man was walking in a park when he came across a penguin, and even he took him to a policeman and said, and the next day the policeman saw. And then sentence is twice, and it was a great idea because he really enjoyed. Okay, the next example of spoof text is Nasruddin Court. One day, Nasruddin had been invited to the dinner party. He went to the party by wearing old clothes. When he arrived in the party, nobody looked at him, and nobody gave him seat. He got no food in the party, so he went home and changed his clothes. Next, he put on his best clothes. He wore his newest coat and went to the party again. The host at once got up and came to meet him. The host offered him the best table and gave him a good seat and served him the best food. Nasruddin said and put off his coat and put his coat and said, "Eat the food court." The host and guests were very surprised and asked Nasruddin, "What are you doing?" Nasruddin replied, "Calmly, when I came here with my old clothes, nobody looked at me. Then I went home and put my best clothes. I came back in my newest coat, and you all give me this best food and drink. So you give food to my coat instead." Me getting Nasruddin answer, they just shook the head. Okay, so on the Nasruddin court text, the orientation sentence isn't one day Nasruddin was invited to a dinner party, and events are in paragraph 2. He was in the party without clothes, and he was in the party with his best neighbor's coat. And then, twice sentence is in among the hosts and guests, he asked his coat to at the served food. And next we are on 6 things to stop saying if you want to learn English. Do you want to learn English and make faster progress? Of course you do. You should stop saying these things. First, stop saying it's difficult. Definitely never say it's too difficult. Instead say, I need more time. When you say it's difficult, you are immediately taking a negative approach. It's like saying, I can do it. I should give up. There's no point trying. Don't say writing essay is too difficult. Don't say speaking fluently is difficult. Say, I need more time to learn how to learn essay well. Say, I need more time in order to speak more fluently. This helps you approach your English learning in a positive way so that you are focused on improving and progressing. Second, stop saying, I understand. Don't say, I understand this vocabulary. Don't say, I understand this grammar. Don't say, I understand what people say, but I can't respond. Many English learners do have a problem here. They focus on understanding and then they complain that they can use what they know. If you can't use it, then you don't know it. If you make mistake with a grammar point, then you don't know it. It doesn't matter if you studied something 100 times. So don't say I understand. Instead say I can use this or I can't use this. That's what counts. 3. Stop saying how do I. Don't say how do I remember new words. Don't say how do I improving my listening. Instead ask yourself what can I do today. Say what I can do today to learn some new vocabulary. Say what can I do today to practice my listening skills. You are living in a future dream where you somehow speak perfect English, but you can control the future. All the time you spend thinking about the abstract future. You are wasting time right now. Focus on what you can do today, there's a saying in English. And then focus on what you can do today, that's the only thing you can control. 4. Stop asking questions like, how long will it take me to? Don't say, how long does it take to become fluent in English? And don't say, how long will it take me to learn to negative in English for my work? First, no one knows. You don't know? I don't know. No one knows. How anyone supposed to know? Every learner is a little bit different. No one has the same experience. Second, often this question hides sometimes underneath. This question often says, I don't want to study English, but I have to. So how can I get what I want while spending as little time as possible? Here the answer. If you don't want to study English, then don't. If you don't have to. If you really don't want to, then you probably won't learn much anyway. So what should you say instead? Instead, what's the next step if I want to improve my speaking? This question focuses you on the present and encourages you to take action now. The encourages you chance of making progress. And 5. Stop saying I can't. Don't say I can't speak fluently. Don't say I can't understand film and movie in English. Instead ask yourself why. Why can't I understand film and movie in English? There's a reason. There's an answer to all these questions. If you want to learn, you need to find the answer. This might not just be one answer. This could be many. The answer might not be simple. In fact, it abstract certainly one. But finding an answer is the first step. Remember, every learner is a little bit different. You need to find answer for you. And the last 6, stop saying I want. Stop saying I need. Don't say I want to improve my speaking. Don't say I need to get band 6.5 in IELTS. Often, when shy learners say I want or I need, there's a second meaning. It's not bad to have goals or to what thing, but if you say this, is this all you mean? So don't say I want or I need. If What you really meant is, I want someone else to give me solution. Don't wait for someone else to solve your problem. Take responsibility for your own progress. That's it. Okay, so that's all my explanation regarding the spoof text and 6 things to stop saying if you want to learn English. I hope you all understand for this material. Greeting from me, Feni Azarasoni. Thank you for watching my video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.